Here's a new device from Fitbit. It's called the Luxe, and this is a fashion-focused fitness band. It's a premium price for a fitness band at $150. It offers up to 5 days of battery life, but the key thing here is this is the device, apparently, for people who do not like to wear watches, but want all the fitness tracking aspects. They want something very slim and light that isn't full watch status, but doesn't feel cheap like some fitness bands are. So they got the metal components and the slightly more premium look and feel to it. Yes, fashion-focused take on the Inspire 2. And it will be available for pre-order April 19th for $150, including 6 months of Fitbit premium service. They also launched a new Mindful Method program created by Deepak Chopra that packs in 30 audio and video sessions on mindfulness. Well.
Oh, okay.
Anyway,
wow,
I thought this would, there's a lot of accessories and bands, and maybe not everybody wants to wear a watch. That's kind of why I thought this was interesting. I don't mind wearing a watch. I actually, in some cases, if I don't have a watch on, I feel like I'm missing something. But I've gone through phases of wanting to put a watch on, not wanting to put a watch on. I think that this is an interesting, particularly in fitness, you might not want a big bulky thing there. But it's not short on sensors either. The Luxe can track breathing pattern, resting, variable heart rate, skin temperature, mood, sleep, and menstrual cycles. In fact, that's on top of stress management, activity. It can do all the typical stuff. So you're not really giving up too many features, even though the size has shrunk down. Obviously, you have a smaller display. So now the question for you guys is, first of all, do you wear a watch? If you don't, why don't you?
Bulky.
Bulky. So
bulky.
So you are in the market then.
No, I think this is a great idea.
You're in the market.
It reminds me of the Fitbit Alta HR, which had the same kind of footprint as this new band. It was really skinny, and obviously it didn't have like color, but it had fitness tracking in general.
Oh yeah,
it was a nice little like thing that you just put on your wrist.
Well,
heavy.
my kids used the non-Luxe version of this, which is the Inspire. You can bring it up here. It's a cheaper, or are they still? Yeah, go to trackers. Let's see here. Now their screen is not as nice as that one. Obviously, the device is not as expensive either. Inspire 2, yeah, but the functionality is roughly the same. It's actually on sale right now over there.
Yeah.
All right, Vin, same question to you. Are you wearing a watch currently? And if not, why aren't you?
No.
Riveting.
No.
Are they not calling this a watch?
They're calling it a fitness tracker,
okay,
or a fitness band is what they usually call this form factor.
Right. Maybe that's more accurate. Okay.
Why aren't you wearing a watch right now? Finn?
Honestly, once everything started, it just,
What started? You started going downhill?
Just lockdowns, COVID. I watch. I don't know.
Did your watches get locked down?
No.
Oh, you haven't been leaving the house enough. Is that what you're trying to say?
Anything. I mean, but yeah, I guess maybe even before that. I've honestly, I would wear watch if I was going out for, pre-COVID activity stuff. But
is it like
for showing off?
Not showing off. I mean, partly. And function. If I had it on, I'm looking at my watch for time versus my phone for time. But
I mean,
Okay.
you definitely don't need one, but there is still a convenience factor. You always have your phone on you, so it's
There
not.
is, there is. But I mean, if you're trying to sell me on getting into this, I don't know. I think something bigger would have to happen for me to.
You're not interested in any of the tracking at all. What about sleep? Would you be curious if you weren't breathing during
it's
sleep?
Probably a nightmare.
Yeah, so you should check.
what
It's
am
cool.
Yeah, I
It'll
know, but
the sleep
maybe I just-
tracking with the SpO2 will tell you your oxygen level during sleep, peaks and valleys if you stopped breathing.
I think I would just get a sleep apnea machine or something.
No, but you don't need
To
the machine. You
do-
got to check
what-
first if it's even necessary.
Oh, it's necessary.
So you aren't breathing at night.
More air couldn't hurt.
Right. Yeah. So you're if you had to guess right now, you would say you're probably lacking oxygen.
No, I'm not gonna take it that far.
Okay.
I'm just saying maybe my sleep could be better.
Wow.
I can't say for certain because I haven't experienced the
Do you snore?
machine. I don't think so. No.
Is there anyone
don't
that
think
can
so.
report on that? Have you ever heard otherwise?
Never had complaints. And I think no, I'm pretty certain I don't snore.
Okay.
Nah.
All right. Well, I still think it's these things are kind of fun and cool, and they increasingly add features. I mean, like I said, some of this SpO2 stuff, heart rate variability is interesting. If you're into working out at all, it can tell you what kind of state you're in. If you're sluggish, you can see evidence for a reason why.
The 5-day battery life is a big plus. If you can get
Absolutely.
through a day, like that's good.
For sure. Actually, if you want even better battery life, you can give up the really nice display. And on the other model, it's 10 on the Inspire. So, but the screen is not as nice and it's nowhere near as luxurious. So yeah, Fitbit does do some things right as far as battery life is concerned. There's a
But has anyone
few
been
options to
doing
choose from.
something other than wrist, or do you need
No,
wrist?
well, a company is doing something other than mine just said let's move, by the way. A company called Whoop is doing a strap that isn't even a watch. And everything, all your data, you have to look for in the app afterwards or during. You just boot up your phone and it tells you everything you need to know. This one, they were buying a bunch of advertising on Rogan's podcast and elsewhere. I mean, they got athletes involved. I don't know if some of these athletes are investors in the company or just endorsing it, but
So you're wearing it on your chest.
Willie
or
Doo's going to get
something,
you a
or-
picture here. Don't worry. He's going to have to scroll down, I'm guessing.
Oh, well,
There
one
you
of
go.
them even looked like wrist. Still wrist.
Oh, Jesus.
But it's a really plain,
Yeah.
like almost fabric
Yeah.
that you wear, and it has
Uh-huh.
it has a similar set. There's a golfer, Finn. You're a
Yeah.
big golf guy.
You know what? If they started, like, if your clothing had that type of stuff embedded, like the around your wrist or around your,
Okay,
then
now you're interested.
no. If I was, well,
See, this is maybe even more low key than a fitness band with a screen. If you and
Yeah,
the
it is.
battery life, I think is long on there as well. But that one has a subscription fee.
yeah, not a fan.
You're not going to pay a subscription fee. So
Yeah.
Fitbit also has a subscription fee, but it's only for certain premium features. It works out of the box without it. But anyway, there's another option for people. Fitbit, now a Google company, expect to, I suppose, to see a lot of products getting rolled out from them.